Hi everyone, I'm Bita Delisi, and in this video we're going to talk about when do you contact a paralegal for support? Well, as you can imagine, we receive an overwhelming number of calls asking this very same common question, both from landlords and from realtors. So landlords and realtors, here's what you need to know. This question is a very heavily rooted question, and the reason I say that is because oftentimes landlords don't know, should I start the process and contact the paralegal if I need to? Or maybe I don't have time to do the process, or maybe I don't know too much about the process and how to maneuver the LTD. So should I hire a paralegal? Well, here's the thing you have to think about is the role of a paralegal is to basically step into the shoes of the client and basically assess the risk and solve the problem. But if you are a landlord who's started a problem or started the process, but you don't really know what happens after you serve notice, here's what you need to consider when thinking of whether or not to hire a paralegal. Well, here are the signs. Number one, when the tenant becomes unresponsive, when the tenant starts to ghost you, they're not answering your calls, they're not answering emails, they're not answering your WhatsApp messages, so forth and so on. When the tenant also misses a deadline, when they are staying past a termination date, when the same problem happens over and over and over, and it seems like as a landlord, you're just spinning your wheels. This is the time that you need to think about, hey, I need to hire a professional. So what are the benefits of hiring a professional? Well, first and foremost, you should always consider a paralegal who is heavily knowledgeable in landlord and tenant matters. Just like us at Stonegate Legal, this is all we do. We only focus on landlord and tenant matters and only representing landlords for many reasons. But the top two reasons is, number one, we have a background in real estate, and number two, all of our team members are landlords. And that's not to say we don't like tenants. That's not the case. The reason why we only provide support to landlords is that tenants have access to free legal resources. They have access to free duty counsel, free legal aid, free legal advice, so forth and so on. Whereas oftentimes, landlords really don't have that legal support until they're able to reach out to our team. And last but not least, as a landlord or a realtor, you need to really measure what are the costs versus what is the risk of error. If you're going to hire a paralegal, what does it cost to hire a paralegal? What are they going to do? And what is the cost if I do it myself? Or what is the risk of error if I do it myself? Now, if you're a landlord who owns a property and you've really never dealt with a landlord and tenant matter that proceeds through the landlord and tenant board, you should really consider hiring a professional. And the reason why is that you need a professional who's well-versed with the act and the strategy and maneuvering the landlord and tenant board channels. I hope you found this video informative. Always obtain legal advice before commencing a legal proceeding. If you have any questions, always call us first.